I'm not owing anybody, okay? I don't own any credit card. I don't have a luxurious social life. I plan my finances to the T, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, okay? Thank you guys for all your love and support. Oh, it means so much to me, okay? Thank you. Okay guys, so in today's video, okay, we're going to be talking about money, okay? Money. I'm not owing anybody, okay? So when I'm moving on the street, nobody can come and hold me and say, come and pay your money. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how I've managed to live my life debt-free. And see guys, I'm not a very save money kind of person, okay? So I'm not the kind of person that really likes to save money, that, you know, have a very wonderful saving habit. I don't think I'm that kind of person. So if I can manage to live my life debt-free, me, the minister of enjoyment, then you also can live your life debt-free here in the Netherlands. So I'll be sharing with you some of the tips that have helped me in these 3 whole years that I've spent in this country. And even within these 3 years, guys, I've been able to acquire a few things, honestly, that I couldn't even believe that I could do without going into debt. So I'm going to give you guys all the details in this video. So without further ado, let's get into this video, okay? Okay guys, so before I even delve into the tips that have helped me, I'm going to acknowledge some of the privileges that I've had. So when moving into the Netherlands, I had no debt whatsoever. So that was a privilege that I would say I have, because I do know a few people in their early 20s here in the Netherlands that have had to take out student loan at some point in their life to be able to cater for their education. So that was not the case for me. My parents put me through school. I never had the need to take up any loan whatsoever. I will definitely acknowledge that privilege. The first tip that I would say that really helped me to live my life debt-free is I plan my finances to the T, okay? I've mentioned it earlier in this video. I'm someone who likes to enjoy herself. I like the good life, okay? And I can also be very impulsive with spending money. So if I see a need, I'm the kind of person that just want to fix that need right now, okay? I don't believe in let's wait till 10 years time to get something I can get now. So that's the kind of relationship I've been honest with myself to acknowledge that I have with money. So one way that I've been able to kind of curb that is that I plan my finances. So I try to assign my earnings to some of the expenses that I have, and I also try to have a little bit of savings at the end of the month. Most times if you don't plan these finances, you will just find yourself making impulsive financial decisions, and at the end of the day you might have maybe spent money on things that could have waited, and while the important things, you still need money to fix it, and that's what would usually take you into debt. Okay guys, so the second thing that I do that I feel like has really helped me to live debt-free is that I save up for bulk expenses, and I'm going to explain how. So I recognize that sometimes some of the expenses or some of the things that I need may be much more expensive than what I earn in a month. So say for instance, I'm a content creator, and at some point I needed to get like a camera, a lens, I needed to get a laptop. These expenses are definitely bulk expenses, and they're not things that I can afford abruptly on a normal day. So I just save up to, I just save and then get them when I have enough money to do so. So this is the second thing that have helped me to live my life debt-free, okay? The third thing that has really been beneficial in my finances and has helped me to live my life debt-free is that I save like the Dutchies, okay? Over the years, there are a few things that I've learned from the Dutchies when it comes to money. First of all, I've learned to negotiate, okay? I know where to buy my clothing affordable. I know when to buy my clothing. So for instance, my summer items, I usually wait around winter when it will be on sale, and then I can grab some of the summer clothing items. When it comes to my groceries, I really know the markets to go for. I know when to go to open markets, even supermarkets. I know the supermarkets to go for certain things. So I know when to go to Jumbo, which is also a supermarket in the Netherlands. I know know what item to go to Albert to buy from Albert 10 cheaper, and I also know what item to get from Lidl at a cheaper rate. So the thing about this type of saving is that most times it doesn't come in bulk. So if I buy my groceries, for instance, from the open market, I might not save 200 euros at a go. I might be able to save maybe just 100 euros at a go. But when you accumulate these savings over time, you find out that they actually accumulate to really huge amounts of money. Yeah. So the fourth thing that I've done that I feel like has really helped me is that I've learned how to be hands-on, okay, and save money by doing things on my own, okay? I would say this is also very common in the Netherlands. For instance, take like my hair. The type of braids that I like is usually very expensive here in the Netherlands. So what I did was, when I moved, I went on YouTube and I learned how to braid my hair myself, okay? For instance, this hair that I'm wearing, I braided it by myself from start to finish. What I do is that I just call my husband to help me to section the hair, and I braid it. And once I braid it, I can carry it on for about 4 to 6 weeks, and it works perfectly for me. By doing my hair myself, I'm saving myself about, let's say, 80 to 150 euros every month. Apart from that, I also cut my husband's hair, I do my son's hair. So at the end of the month, my family in general save up to 200 euros just because I do hair. So the next thing that I feel like has really helped me to stay debt-free is that I try not to buy what I don't need or what I cannot afford, okay? So I will not go and buy a designer luxury item and take a loan, or maybe take it to pay. Oh, they'll tell you, oh, sometimes you can pay 50 euro per month, 20 euro per month just to buy a bag. I'll now take that debt and pay over 2 years just to buy a bag. So personally, this is something in fact, I barely do. I'm not perfect with this, to be honest. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm tempted to, grab a few things here and there. I have a little bit of saving. I want to spend it randomly on something that I don't really need, and I just want to give myself a treat. But I try to minimize this as much as possible. Another thing that I feel like has really helped me is that I save money for miscellaneous expenses and things that I might need last minute. So when I plan out my finances, there is a particular amount of money I keep for last minute miscellaneous expenses, and that's because it's natural. Sometimes life comes at you and you really need that extra money instantly. If you don't have that that money set aside, it could put you under pressure to go and borrow money. Every month I try to assign a certain amount, not much, usually sometimes 50 euros, 100 euros, and say, okay, this one is just to handle like little miscellaneous expenses here and there. So another thing that has really helped me to live my life debt-free and save so much money is that I don't have a luxurious social life, okay? So I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, I don't go clubbing, I rarely hang out to eat out, I rarely hang out with friends to spend money. This is not something I do all the time, and I would say probably it also has to do with my own type of personality. It's not a struggle for me not to do these things, because these are things I don't do. When I want to enjoy myself, when I say minister of enjoyment, if I want to enjoy, there is no amount of eating out that gives me the enjoyment and satisfaction that cooking for myself and enjoying. Another thing that I've done that I feel has really helped me to live my life debt-free here in the Netherlands is that I don't own any credit card, and I don't think credit cards are bad, to be honest. I've even seen like YouTube videos of people showing you how to, save money by owning credit cards. I don't know if that works for the Netherlands, but when I moved to the Netherlands, the only reason why I felt like I needed to own a credit card is because in the Netherlands, a lot of banks issue menstrual or I've forgotten the other one, but these cards do not have like card numbers and CVV number that allows you to kind of shop directly with those card details. Okay, so that was a problem because when I moved in, I mean, I'm a PhD candidate, so sometimes I need to, you know, make international payments, I need to book hotels, sometimes I need to, you know, pay for conferences, and I was not able to do that with the bank cards that I had directly from my Dutch bank account. Like, the only alternative presenting itself was to own a credit card, but I just have never really been someone who liked to own credit cards, not because of the credit card cost or something. It's just because personally I just feel like owning credit cards is just giving myself another room to borrow money. Okay, what I did when I was faced with this challenge was that I opened an online bank account. So I opened an account with N26. So I think N26 is a bank in Germany. I don't know all the details, but at least they do have like an online platform, and they provide you with a physical MasterCard. And with that card, you can shop online, you can make payments for hotels and all of that. So because of that, I've been able to kind of curb the need for owning a credit card here in the Netherlands. So another tip that I'll be sharing with you guys that's really helped me to live my life debt-free in the Netherlands is that I do have a whole bunch of insurance. Okay, here in the Netherlands, I think some insurance are mandatory. So for instance, you must have a health insurance. I think if you own a car, you must have a car insurance. But for me, I did take out like additional insurance to cover up for a few things. I do have what we call liability insurance. So liability insurance usually cover the damage that you do to someone else. I also do have what I call home insurance and mobile insurance. The reason why I take out some of this insurance is so that I can really minimize those unexpected expenses, especially those ones that come in bulk. So imagine if I was working and all of a sudden my laptop got damaged or my camera got stolen in the house or something, and I'm supposed to like cough out over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 euros to be able to buy some of this equipment. Where am I supposed to get that money from all of a sudden if not to borrow, right? So that's why I take out some of this insurance, so that I don't have to borrow money to be able to take care of all these unexpected bulk expenses. Okay guys, so yeah, I think I've said everything. I think I've said all the tips I can remember. Do let me know in the comment section if you're a Dutchie and if you also live your life debt-free. And yeah, or let me know if there are benefits to actually having some debt. So for instance, when you own a mortgage, you do have access to some tax benefits here in the Netherlands. I don't know all the details, but I've had that before. So do let me know if you're Dutchie, any of the tax benefits you feel that I can get from borrowing money. Let me know so I know if I should maybe start considering having some strategic loans. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much guys once again for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please guys consider subscribing. It will mean so much to me. Okay, thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.